Hello there, Supertis here. I'm making this video because I got recently into New World and I recently hit 60. And there is a lot of information and guys that are outdated out there, so I want to make a video about what to do as a fresh 60 character and how to farm expertise from a solo perspective. There's a lot of ways for finding expertise that involve grouping. Okay, I'm gonna mention those. You can farm dungeons. The dungeons also, by killing special dungeon bosses, they're gonna give you expertise. The actual dungeons still drop expertise. You have the trains going on, farming elite chests. That is something that before you could do solo, but now you cannot. I'm gonna focus on content that is a bit more casual, a bit more toned down, and that's for people like me that I don't want to rely on anyone else. So I just do solo content that is like my dailies, my stuff to do, very fast, very straightforward, and I'll tell you how to do it. Okay, so let's get into it. First, I can start with the Egyptians. Okay, there is Egyptian generators where they give you the year. Okay, that you can find in the highest tier of the cities. For example, these cities, or down here in Rainwater. I do Rainwater because I like the faction missions. I'm gonna tap into that a bit later. Okay, but we're gonna start first with the Top Agisum. The Top Agisum, you can get it every day by killing enemies level 55. While you are under the effects of the potion, I wanna tell you how to make the potion. You just go to any Arcana repository, okay, and you just farm in there. I don't have any Arcana because, you know, I suck. I'm gonna use the... Oof, this is 5, this is 5, this is all 5, right? It's all the same recipe. Okay, yeah, let's do the Salamanders. Okay, this is how you get the Top Agisum. And you drink it, it lasts 2 hours, and well, 2 hours... Mobs that are level 55 have a 25% chance to drop a topaz. So once you drink this, it's very important that you start doing the content, killing 55s, because it expires after 2 hours and you want to do another one. So you craft it with these unique drops that you find everywhere. They're like in a dead tree, in a log. There are some animals, some insect on top of that. You might have seen the beetles, very common, or the slimes. You normally find them everywhere in high level areas, but it's a good place to find like 4 a day, and you can do some missions too, or even find some star metal. Is in here. Okay, there is one slime up here exactly. This is the area of Morningdale. One here in this stone, and there is like 1, 2, 3 slimes over there. So you, by a fast run, you get 4, and then you can jump here to the outpost, go back if you are doing faction missions or whatever you're doing. Or just teleport back there or teleport elsewhere and start over and come back later. There is star metal here, star metal here. There is a faction mission here. This one you can do it here. Okay, don't get full. So there's a lot of things to do up here, and it's very good, easy way to get these slimes to craft them. Okay, so we have the potion now. What's a good way to farm level 55 monsters? Because you wanna do that while you're doing something else to be a kind of efficient. I like being in Rex Water, where there are high level mobs that for skinning. I'm gonna get into that too later. The faction mission, so I can buy some more orbs. I'm gonna talk about that later too. But there's another place of doing this. I wanna get into the next type of gypsum later. But we're gonna go here, okay, where we can get 2 gypsums at the same time. In this area of F1 scale, guys. In this graveyard or crypt or whatever, inside this cathedral, there is a boss, okay? And by killing twice a day a level 60 plus name monster, you can get another gypsum, okay? We're not going to that later. But this is another good area to get the top up, because this is full of 55 plus. And while you find the 55, you go to the boss dies. While you wait for respawn, you kill the 55, okay? So I guess we'll cover that later, the Ruby one, but so you know, you can do it here and get the faction missions while you kill enemies. But in this case, we're gonna go here for name monster on top of that, okay? We're at the place now. You can make a campment here, okay, just in case you die. I miss it doing it, but you can do it. Bit confident, hopefully we don't die. So obsidian, any 60 monsters. This is 63 name monster. As you can see, we got the obsidian, and because we have the potion, and this is why this is a very good place, we got the top path on top of that. He can drop both, as you can see. And we got the last one, okay? We got the third one. We got 10 here with the top path. We're ready to go. I'm done. I'm free. Then we have the Emerald Gypsum. The Emerald, you get it by gathering aptitude. What's it aptitude? Once you farm to 201 of the training skills, you get like extra levels. They're called aptitude levels that gives you reward. Once per day, you get an aptitude level in any of the trade skills. You will get an Emerald Gypsum, okay? It's good to do, you can do, fill up the aptitude and rest before getting the next aptitude. So the next day you just do a little bit and you get it, right? Like save, don't get aptitude if you got already a Gypsum that day. Do something else, some other mining or whatever other trade skill, and level that other aptitude so you are a bit more efficient that way. The next thing you can do to get Gypsums is the PP Gypsums. You have 2 per day by completing the BG, okay, or the Outpost Rush. You need to be level 60 for this. But you queue, there's fairly a lot of people normally to do the rush, at least 2 a day. Then you get another one, the Citrine, for completing an arena. The same thing. You just queue, complete the arena even if you lose, and you get the Citrine Gypsum. You don't need to win, okay? There is yet another option to get a Gypsum. Is the diamond one that you get in special events. It says that in game, but when there is not the special events, you can get it by opening bags. You get by doing harvesting. Okay, just open bags by doing harvesting, and you get another diamond Gypsum. So what do we do with these Gypsums? Normally, if you can have 3 Gypsums per day, you're gonna need 3 Gypsums to get an orb. Okay, so when I show you, we can get 3 obsidians per day by killing 8 monsters. We craft it in these converters that are in every hidden area, and we get an orb. Okay, the diamonds, the same. We can get 3 per day. It requires 3. This requires 5, so it can allow us to do 2 because we can get 10 per day. For the rubies, you only need 1 to get an orb, and you can get 2, so it's pretty convenient. And the citrine, you get 1 and it gives you 1. The emerald, you can get only 1 per day and it gives you 1. So with these orbs, what you can do in the same machine, this is how you get expertise. You trade this for chests that you open and gives you items, and those items give you expertise. I like getting amulet, jewelry in general. Amulet, earring, so jewelry, ring, and weapon mostly, okay? Because maybe sometimes you don't. Maybe some days you don't play, or you play less and you don't get all the orbs. And you can save those for other day in case you don't play. You can just join and buy it because there is a cooldown, okay? You cannot spam it. There is a cooldown. So the idea is that you farm this every day and you get every day 1 chest, right? Now the orbs reset every day. If you can focus on early on in particular, as I was saying, you can focus on the weapon and the jewelry. So if you cannot farm this every day, at least you can get every day 1 chest, okay? Another way of getting solo chest, let me open it to showcase how it works, okay? See, we got expertise there, and got expertise there, and got expertise there. Normally, you open the weapon and the jewelry. It's gonna depend on what you do, but you don't normally open the main weapon or the weapons, because if you do elite chest runs or you do dungeons, it's gonna be harder for you to drop the specific weapon you're leveling. A musket in my case, right? You have to drop another musket in those elite chests or dungeons. So that's why you go for this. Another way of getting orbs solo is by the faction vendor in any city. You just can do faction quest, okay? And you can buy this 1 per day or 1 per 12 hours. Normally you're gonna be playing 24 hours, right? It's normally 1 per day. Okay, so you can farm the quest while mining and all that, and try to buy it as fast as you can. Try to buy it as fast as you can so you have those orbs. These are the ways of getting this Gypsum and then the orbs, just by doing solo content. Then, as I was saying at the start of the video, you have more options like doing dungeons, killing bosses in dungeons, or doing elite chest runs that just boost the expertise just by opening new multiple chests, and you have a chance to get expertise there, right? But those you need groups, you need to rely on people, you need parties, you need to enter the dungeons, you need sometimes gear for those dungeons, you need at least 10 man, 50 man to do the elite chess. Maybe in some servers they do it in an hour, it's not convenient. At least with this, as a fresh 60, you can do all this content without needing someone else. I think it was a good idea to showcase this and make a guide, because when I got level 60, for me it was fairly hard to find out the information. All I was searching was mostly update guides, like, okay, do this elite run, you can do it solo, but they fixed it or they changed it and you cannot do it anymore. So this is the way you can do expertise farming as a solo player, as a fresh 60, without needing another year, without needing anyone else. Okay, I hope you guys like the guide. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.